Module 13. The Physical Domain. The physical domain refers to the development and growth of a child's body and physical abilities. The physical domain is essential for a child's growth and development, as it lays the foundation for their ability to engage in everyday activities, interact with their environment, and develop a sense of self-efficacy and confidence. Importance of physical activity. The significance of physical activity for children cannot be overstated, as it offers numerous benefits, including facilitating changes in brain structure, refining perceptual abilities, enhancing the healthy nerve network, promoting mineralization of bones, developing proficiency of motor abilities, improving fitness levels, reducing stress, boosting self-confidence. Fitness. Physical fitness can be achieved in children by engaging in 60 minutes of daily activities that include movement during center time, strength, endurance, agility, flexibility, speed, coordination, and balance-enhancing activities, playing games, outdoor activities, brain breaks, especially for older children. Developmental direction in movement to mechanical proficiency. The progression from developmental direction in movement to mechanical proficiency involves children transitioning from unrefined movements to more precise and accurate ones. This transition typically follows a sequential order, which is bilateral movement, which involves moving forward while facing forward with hands at the midline; unilateral movement, which is characterized by shifting the body to one side; ipsilateral movement, where the foot, arm, and body all move together on the same side; contralateral movement, which involves diagonal movements across the body, body rotation, and the involvement of both sides of the body. Fundamental motor skills. The fundamental motor skills include throwing, catching, kicking, punting, striking, walking, long jumping, running, hopping, galloping, skipping, climbing. Types of large motor skills learned between ages 3 and 7. From the ages of 3 to 7, children typically develop various types of large motor skills, which can be categorized into 3 main groups. Locomotor skills, which involve the ability to move from one place to another, such as running, jumping, and hopping. Manipulative skills, which require the use of small muscles in the hands and feet, such as catching and throwing a ball or using scissors. Non-locomotor skills, which involve movements that do not require changing position, such as bending, stretching, and twisting. Perceptual motor skills. Perceptual motor skills involve the developing capacity of a child to engage with their surroundings, utilizing a combination of sensory and motor abilities. These skills can be broken down into various components, including balance, the static ability to maintain a desired posture while stationary, or dynamic ability to remain in a desired posture while moving, for example, telling children to walk forward, squat down, turn around, and return backwards on a balance beam 3 inches off the floor. Spatial awareness, which involves children understanding their surroundings in relation to their bodies. Figure ground awareness, the capability to distinguish between what is in the foreground and background. Temporal awareness, an understanding of time relationships. Body awareness, knowledge of the names and functions of various body parts. Directional awareness, the understanding of directional concepts such as up and down, front and back, and so on. Perceptual motor skills strategies. Strategies for developing perceptual motor skills in children include integrating concepts of spatial and time awareness into various activities as opportunities arise. For instance, daily routines like schedules and 5-minute warnings can be used to reinforce time-related concepts. Similarly, spatial vocabulary such as behind, above, beside, over, and under can be incorporated into most activities. Using directional language such as left and right during daily activities and support it with nonverbal demonstrations. For instance, while helping children put on their coat, you can instruct them to put their right arm in first, followed by the left, teaching children the accurate names of all body parts. This can be incorporated into simple songs, finger plays, or comments on their drawings. Keeping backgrounds uncluttered for younger children, with ample white space around print and a few objects on the shelves. Planning activities that help children practice both dynamic and static balance, starting with simpler exercises and gradually increasing the difficulty level. For instance, during a dance or movement activity, you can have children freeze in a dynamic position. Teaching fine and gross motor skills. To teach children fine and gross motor skills, it is recommended to offer a variety of materials and opportunities for them to practice. Allow sufficient time for them to practice and develop their skills. Use center-based activities and demonstrations to engage them in hands-on learning. Offer suggestions to improve the efficiency and quality of their movements. Provide guided practice and feedback to help them improve. Encourage them to problem-solve and challenge themselves. Always prioritize safety and supervise their activities. Concern for fundamental motor skills. The development of fundamental motor skills is a matter of great importance for early childhood educators. This is because 1. These skills are typically acquired during the first 8 years of a child's life and are crucial for participating in sports and games later on. 2. Failure to acquire these skills can lead to social exclusion and other related issues. Furthermore, fundamental motor skills also play a significant role in maintaining overall fitness and weight management. Non-competitive game benefits. The quality of movement during the early childhood period is much more than the quantity, speed, endurance, etc. Premature competition focuses on the product, the fastest, rather than the form used when moving. Children respond best when their current performance is compared with previous performance. Components necessary to learn motor skills. To acquire motor skills, the following elements are required. Maturation. Learning through observation. Instruction and practice. Hand washing importance. Hand washing is an essential aspect of personal hygiene that is often overlooked, especially by children. It is a simple yet effective way to prevent the spread of contagious diseases such as colds, flu, and gastroenteritis. By washing their hands regularly, children can reduce their risk of catching these illnesses and avoid missing school due to sickness. In addition to reducing illness and school absence, hand washing can also improve children's overall well-being. When children feel healthy and well, they are more likely to be focused and ready to learn. By making hand washing a regular part of their daily routine, we can help ensure that children stay healthy and able to reach their full potential.